Welcome to the Patriot Hour. Good morning. I'm Michael, your host for 3/20/18. QAnon, Q clearance. Is there anything new? Any new drops? Any new breadcrumbs throughout the night? We're going to check. If not, I got a little bit of, either way, like always, I got something more in line. So stay tuned. We're going to get right into it. Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning and welcome to the Patriot Hour update videos. We got some new QAnon, or no, do we have some new Anon? We're gonna look together. If you're new to the channel, take a look around. If you're new to the whole QAnon, Q clearance, what is it? What's it all about? What does it even mean? Tons of great videos all around the platforms, YouTube especially, or my channel here. I got some videos that might bring you up to par. I got a good 6-minute one you might want to check out called The Great Awakening. Probably going to be making a newer one here soon to bring in any of the newer stuff, and I have just felt like I've gotten better a little bit myself. So I go back to some of my first videos and I'm like, whoa. So appreciate all the support, all the love for the channel. We're doing great things. We're moving forward. Websites being built. We're getting the embedded videos. So stick with us. Great things coming. Great things coming thanks to your support. Thanks to the donations, and this thanks in general for the sharing, watching, comments, emails. Thank you. We're very blessed. Okay, so let's get right into this here and just check on the boards. Okay. Still got, why are trips allowed? Whitelist, panic mode, enjoy the show. We've done all of these. So, okay, now I did want to touch base on, and let me move my photo. Okay. Okay, get that one up. So this one here, 953 in the series. We went over it the other day, right? How bad is the corruption? FBI past, present. So let me bring up my notepad here. And now I got to move my photo again. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably be in the way again in a minute, so I'll just move it up here. Okay. So I had put, this, filled this out. This is a collective research that I kind of did here with lots of other inputs and things that just kind of made sense. But if you remember this video, I think it was the last one I did, maybe the one before, but Robert S. Mueller I had, and I'm like, I was kind of, I don't know if Q had said, I know we saw trust sessions and all that, but I had just been thinking, I'm not sure. There is a general, a lot of the work put in. Who do we trust? Who do we not trust? So we know for sure what number one and number two here, if even these are 100% correct. This is telling us past and present. James Comey, Andrew McCabe. Now we know there is a situation going on here. Andrew McCabe, even though the media is all over this, like, oh, his poor pension and the way that they did it, they jabbed a knife in his back at the very end. Well, when you lie or change what do you call it? Evidence. Like if paperwork comes in front of you and you're changing things or rewriting words. The bigger thing was he leaked, and he admitted to it. He said that he had authorization from the head of the FBI, which would have been Comey. Comey testified a year before that, or when in the trials or the courts or when he was sitting there in front of Congress. It was, have you ever leaked? No. I mean, he was instantly. You could watch that footage. Maybe I'll do something later with that to break this down really well. But there is a situation there between Comey and Andrew McCabe, and now we know that Comey tweeted days later, like, "Oh, my good friend Andrew, how harsh they did you after 22 or 21 or 23 years of excellent service." I mean, folks, when people lie, we had Martha Stewart. Whether you like her or not, that's besides the point. She lied to the FBI, and that's a felony, and she went to jail. We've had tons of people. Michael Flynn, during this investigation on the fake Russia-Trump collusion, he lied. It had nothing to do with the Russia-Trump thing. It was something else. I don't know why he got caught up, if it was just a mistaken error, but they considered it a lie, and he had his life ruined. So these people want to lie, mislead, but they should still get their full pensions. And if they don't, oh, how horrible it is. So it's just weird. But there is a situation there. As far as the Mueller, do we trust him? Has Q said anything? I've been looking. I can't find anything. So I don't know how that got into my head, or if it was just how my head started processing everything I've been seeing. So it does get confusing. Bear with me. So I didn't, and I think in my other video, I didn't really bash it in that that Mueller was a good guy, but in my own personal opinion, I think Mueller and President Trump are pulling off maybe a sting, one of the greatest, biggest stings in history, over this. So you got, if you remember on the night on the stage when Trump and Clinton were doing, they were having a debate, and Trump promised Clinton if he got arrested or if he got elected that he would, he was going to instruct his attorney general to get a special prosecutor to look into her situation with everything going on for the election. And that's what Trump told her, and she said, well, Clinton responded, it's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country. And then Trump interrupted her and said, because you'd be in jail. So if you guys remember that, and then the crowd went crazy. So, and that's what he kind of told her. So if you remember that, wow, look at that. It doesn't want to show up, does it? Hold on here. I wasn't trying to bring that into. So I don't know if that'll. Man, I'm having an issue with my mouse today. Can't seem to keep track of it. That is wild. Okay, I'm just going to hold this up. You probably can't read it, but it is the Office of the Deputy Attorney General, and this was signed on 5/17/17. Okay, so this is order number 3915-2017. So appointment of the special counsel to investigate the Russia interference with the 2016 presidential election. Robert Mueller is appointed to serve as a special counsel for the United States Department of Justice. So he kept his word. And that, doesn't say directed towards just Hillary. It's just a general 2016 meddling. So okay, so off of that, we're going to jump around a little here. We are off that subject now. Now, the trip codes, what does it really mean for the whole Q thing? Well, trip code is is commonly is a code used in anonymous threads like 4chan to determine whether or not the user is like authentic. When you add the pound sign in front of your name, or whatever you want to use, it can be pound sign, apples or oranges, bananas. It's gonna flip that and encrypt it. Let me show you. So let me try to get this up. Where is my mouse? So when you add the pound sign symbol to the end of your name, followed by a word like a password that you would only know, it scrambles the word into the code. Let me try to get a blank document up here. Okay, edit, file, clear, new, something. Okay, blank sheet there. So anyway, it scrambles the code for you, and it's a way that it's undetectable, and then it can be used over and over again. So, for example, paste. Here we go. On an Anon IB, using the trip code like pound banana translates to the code shown to Anons as, there you go, that's what it would show up as. You can't see it because of my picture, so hold on. There. Okay, so again, if you were on the 4chan and you put in pound banana, I'm just all over on that. Okay, so, and why is that important now? No, that just gives the and that had gotten compromised in December as well for QAnon. So, but it is a way that you can constantly be who you are anonymously, and you're typing in something. And that's how it's authenticated. That's how we know this is the same person that we're getting information from, or through the same line, the means that, whether or not it's a collective group of people, they all use the same, that only somebody would know. So there's a point of verification there. So again, I'm not sure on the whole Mueller, that's just where I'm leaning towards. I think there is, I said it earlier, I think it is a special, I think they're being a sting operation. I think Mueller is sitting here going through all the forms, wants everything he can get, and when this is all over, this is where they'll spin it, and they're going to go after these other people that wanted all these due diligence, all this long, drawn out, dig, and when they don't turn nothing up for the Trump administration, that they're going to now want to reverse all this, and of course go after all the things they did uncover during this long, drawn-out investigation, the truth. So that's my opinion on it. I could probably be wrong. So there's just a little bit of opinion there for as far as Mueller. I've heard it every which way. I mean, it's getting a little deep, a little confusing. So I don't know. Again, it's just my opinion on that. So we'll stay tuned here in the next few days and see how it pans out. I think they have gotten rid of tons of key bad actors. So now the charges. I think that's the least of Andrew McCabe's concerns is his pension. Some of these people better be concerned about treasonous acts and the death penalty. So I would be more worried about that, not your image. And then it says it clearly. I'm going to take one more look here. You get rid of this. Don't save. Right here on post. Let me move my picture. That's always in the way. A little Okay, right here. They think you are stupid. They think you follow the stars. They openly call you sheep/cattle. There will come a time none of them will be able to walk down the street. Period. Biggest fear. Period. Public awakening. Period. Q. So again, they're telling you, or Q's telling you right here, the biggest fear these people have is that you're gonna know, we're gonna find out, they can't walk down the street, and that we're gonna become awoken to their BS. That is their biggest fear. The illusion is what they liked better, how we believed that they were, not that how they really are. So it's collectively coming down the pipeline. I think for this time, normally, everything comes from the top down. This time it's the bottom. Shit's rolling uphill. All right, I'm Michael with the Patriot Hour. We will see you later today. Got some ideas for another episode later this evening. And if there's any new Q updates, Q drops, you know that we will get them right out to you. So have a good day. God bless, and we'll see you later on.